My name is Bobby Flugel. I'm Director of Kitchen Operations here at Barley Creek.
My name is Ruvane. I'm a publican, character who owns the pub at Barley Creek Brewing Company. Brewing beer was challenging in the sense that almost all of our guests weren't allowed in the building. And as a consequence, we lost about 70% of our sales, and the 30% of sales were all off-site sales, and none of them to our regular guests who own resorts or water parks. So yeah, we had a challenging time, but we're back and we're doing okay. So a couple of times we actually had our vendors who sold us the malt and hops tell us that they're 10 days back ordered, which really is a challenge because we do our beer based on how much is left in a vessel, and quite frankly we ran out of 3 of our favorite flagship beers, and as soon as you do that, one of your favorite guests gives you a lot of grief for running out of a beer. So we had to put up with a few guests complaining, but as long as you tell them the truth, as long as you tell them, hey, it's a supply chain issue, it's not our fault. Sometimes it's our fault, but it's not our fault. They get over it.
So some of our award-winning beers, the Iron Arm Belgian Wheat, is a Belgian-style wheat. It pairs very well with lighter foods, salads, and things of that sort. We actually use that beer to make a dressing as well for one of our salads. Also, our Citrabellum is a double IPA, which also won an award. By 60 Pavilion with a, I don't know, what's the size of this patio? 100 by 80 foot patio. So we're capable of doing 200 to 250 people outside seated. We also, on the other side of the pavilion here, we have our food truck that we're providing food for all of our guests, and we also have its own separate bar up here. It's basically its own little outdoor restaurant that we have going on outside the other side of our property.
It's a beer garden, and one of the things that you have to be conscientious about is sometimes the weather plays tricks on us. So what we're doing as hard as we can is figure out how to cool down the temperature. And I hope you take a picture of our biggest fan because we've got an air coil that reduces the temperature up here for 6,000 square feet by 20.
Coils across the back of it, and it sucks the heat or the cool from the water.
Capture database. So if a guest comes in and buys a beer, make sure that they are your friend. Write down their name, write down their address, and reach out to them often, and let them know that you're a local mom and pop shop, and that you care about making a quality product, and that you care about supporting your local community. So anytime that a local brewery can help the local community, that's a win-win for everyone.
Okay guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.